What is up, guys? We're back with another remelt video. This is the remelt that we done in the other video. Still need a name for it. Sorry about the wind. It's picking up the garage doors and kind of moving it. So don't mind that though. That is the other remelt, and then I showed y'all also in that video about in the orange, or not the orange, but in the green remelt. I also showed you this blue, and we still need a color for that, or I mean a name for that. So y'all comment a name for that. Today we're gonna be doing another remelt, but it's gonna, as y'all saw on the heading, the photo heading or whatever, I don't know what it is called, the picture of my video, to when you click on it or whatever, it shows, you know, these stacked up. But these are the colors we're going to use today. So we're going for a bright color, and I'm probably going to throw in some of this bubblegum pink too, just to kind of give it a more uplift. So we're going to do that. And let me see here. Let me look in my remelt pile. Ooh, okay. We might throw in a little bit of purple, and we'll get this. Throw in some of this orange too. So we're going for a bright color. So use these probably, and we're also gonna use these right here. So we're gonna use those too. So like I said, we're going for a bright color. So I'm gonna time lapse of me chopping all this stuff up and getting it into our measuring cup. So stay tuned. We're actually gonna throw in some of this blue from the other remelt video. This is the color that we didn't make. I already made this, but I didn't show it on camera, but I showed you in the first remelt video. But we're gonna throw some of this in too. Alright, got that all cut up, and now for the cherry on top. Golly, that's a lot of gold glitter. Alright, you know what, we need another cherry on top, don't we? Oh, perfect. Yep. Alright, since we got our plastic all cut up, we're gonna put it in the microwave for probably 6 minutes. And then I will be back videoing when this gets done, or around done. All right, while that's cooking, I wanted to show y'all this. This is a restock we done today. Well, I done today. This is called Morning Dawn. That is in the craws. This is in the lizards, which I think the lizards look the best probably in them. This is in the riprap, or yeah, riprap. I think it's called that. I'm pretty sure. And then this is in the crabs. Yeah, it is called riprap. That is all that. Just want to say, you know, we just got a big, or not really a big restock on it, but it's a pretty good size restock on it. So we'll be able to get some more bags up on the shelf. Got to make some more of these though, but that's a new drop to the business. It's called Gold Rush. But I do have some more colors that I have to do. The double-sided, like baby bass and fire ant. I have that to do. And I think rotten pumpkin. I have rotten pumpkin to do. Rotten pumpkin is a green with an orange. And then fire ant is an orange mixed with a red. So got to make some of those. And oh, this is also a color my mom made, and let me know if we should drop this Let me know if we should sell it. It's honestly a pretty good color. I like it. But I don't know. Just let me know. But let's get into the remelt. So this is the color we're left with. Let's stir it up a little bit. Huh. Ew. So that definitely took a turn. I thought this was, I thought this was gonna be really good, but it's turned into this awful color. I don't know. I mean, it looks like a dirty wet sock. I mean, well, sorry, but it does. You know what? We're gonna make something happen here. We already got blue. Let's add some red drum from Dead On Plastics. Okay. That don't work. I don't know. Ooh, maybe we should add brown or green. No, not green. I don't know, we're gonna try this. Oh crap, I just spilled all over me. I'm just gonna add a bunch. Okay, well, so we did have color change. Alright, so, still kind of looks like a wet sock though. You know what? Let's add some June bug. We'll add some June bug, probably some more. And then we'll add some, I guess we'll just add some more red. I mean, the red did change it a little bit, didn't it? Alright. We're gonna try that out. Let me wipe my hands off real quick. Whoa. Okay, well, I mean, it honestly, if you really think, it's not that bad. It's an earthworm. I mean, so I mean, it looks just like a worm. So I guess you could say it's a natural color. I don't know. I feel like it needs to be darker. Like, I want a dark purple. So, you know what? We're gonna add some blue. Alright. We're gonna see what this does. If it doesn't do anything, then I guess we'll just keep the color that we got. But if it does, which I'm hopefully it does, I think it just made it a little bit darker. Well, I mean, it's not, I guess it's not the best color, but I don't think it's the worst either, because it looks like a real worm, so I mean, but, I mean, I don't know how good it's gonna look in the crawls and grubs and lizards, but it'll definitely look good in the stick baits, so I guess we'll inject it real quick and see what it turns out with. Alright, we're gonna let that sit and cool for about 3-4 minutes, and then we're gonna see the results. But I do have to say, while I was pouring it, it is a whole lot deeper purple than I thought. I thought it would be like, literally like look just like an earthworm, but it's kind of a violet, dark purple. So I think it's gonna look good. I guess it'll probably give, I mean, it's making me happy because it kind of turned out into the purple that I was kind of hoping for, which I wish for darker purple, more of a purple. But it's kind of like an earthworm mixed with a purple, you know? So kind of like does it both. So yeah, we're gonna check when they cool. All right, they're finally cool now. So we're gonna check the grubs first and see how they look. I already partially opened it because I need to make sure that they was fully filled. Looks like we got a little bit of bubbles, but I mean, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. But I mean, honestly, I like it. I mean, I honestly do. Probably gonna remelt all of this, right? Yeah. But it's a decent color. I mean, I actually kind of like it, not gonna lie. So let's check the other ones. All right. So gonna check these now. Now, this is the crawdad. I think the crawdad, the worms could definitely gonna look the best, but the crawdad, worms, and lizards are gonna be the best because like the lizards are gonna kind of like match a salamander, crawfish, or I mean, there's all kinds of different crawfish or craws. Holy crap. I actually like that color a lot. Like a lot. Just making sure they're all filled. Let me put this back. Yeah, that red glitter really goes good in there with it. I probably should have added some more, but I mean, it's all right. That's a beautiful color. I like that a lot. It's a natural color, you know, but it's still like a unique color, I guess you could say. But, I threw the grubs back into the plastic to remelt those because they ended up turning out good, but it's because I need to honestly buy me another injector or a bigger one or something like that because it doesn't fill all my molds, and plus I'm getting more, so. But yeah, those are in the crawls. The crawls turned out good. Let's get into the lizards. And, let me know a color for this name, or a color for this name. Let me know a color for, holy crap. Let me know a name for this color. Guys, the wind is so bad where I'm at. Like, so bad. Holy crap. But anyways, that's the lizards. Those look great. I love how I'm just like videoing and there's a hurricane behind me. I mean, no, not actually, but I'll throw a picture up probably at the top right of what, like, you know, how these can like match a real salamander or lizard. But let's get into the riprap. Don't mind the wind. It's very strong here, but I don't know how good these are gonna look because they're swim baits, and I don't think I've really saw a fish that's purple, but hopefully they turn out good. Oh yeah. I mean, I might not have saw a fish that's purple, but I think I could catch a fish that's purple with these. Oh yeah, look at that. Those look great. They formed well too. This one, and then we'll get this one. Yeah, those look great. It is a pouring down rain, like 60 mile per hour winds. But anyways, let's get into what I've been waiting for. I think we've all been waiting for is the worms. Shoo! It's coming a pour. I'm gonna get drenched when I go back in the house. All right, moment of truth. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Those are gorgeous. Those look great. And I love how it's still like a dark purple, but you know, it's still like a natural color, like an earthworm. Like, look how close an earthworm and this looks together. Oh my gosh, it is pouring down rain. Well, guys, it is pouring down rain and the wind is very bad. So I think I might head into the house, kind of call it a night. So if it does stop raining here in about an hour or two, I'm gonna come back out here and I'll finish it, but I think I'm gonna go in, you know, because I don't want to get soaked running into the house or anything, and I ain't gonna try to talk over y'all with the rain. So I will do a part 2 or something like that. So I will see y'all on the next one.